Hal. Thanks for speaking with us today. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Obviously, this is your last game before the break, and you're back home at Audi. How happy are you to be back home playing in front of your fans after a long
Yeah,
stretch of the road?
yeah, I am so excited personally. I think obviously like 3 weeks on the road is so tough. But to be able to kind of come back, it honestly feels like a reward for being on the road for so long. You come back, you get to play in front of your home fans and good vibes, good energy, and don't have to travel. So that's also really nice. But yeah, I think we're all really excited. Go into the break, hopefully on like a high note.
Yeah, and then just to follow up, obviously, this is your second time playing Seattle in such a short turnaround. How are you feeling going into this game? And do you feel like you prepared differently to play them again?
I'm feeling really good. I feel like obviously the first time it wasn't our prettiest game ever, but we kind of gutted out that 1-0 win. But I feel like playing them obviously so close to the last game, it's not like they're going to be able to change a lot. So I feel like we can learn a lot from that and how they came out last game. I mean, of course, we don't know exactly what they're going to do, but I think when it comes to our mindset heading into the game, like potentially what they're going to do to us, we have a better grip on that now. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Hal.
Go to Luis.
Hi, how Luis Rodriguez from the De La Línea podcast here. After such a tough final, how do you put in the loss behind you, process to the emotional impact, and quickly refocus on the league and what is coming next?
Yeah, I feel like kind of like the format of the tournament being in mid-season, like you literally can't afford to react to it. Like obviously it really sucked, like losing a game like that in that fashion and being able to come back and then losing it again. I mean, that was an emotional roller coaster, like literally and figuratively. But I think we literally have the mindset of we can't afford to react to that or kind of like take a step back from that. Like we have to keep going because we're quite literally in the middle of season. So I think it's going to be really important for us to like take our lessons from that game and just move on with momentum. And I think once again, playing at home will be great for us just to have that, 12th man when we have our first game back. So I'm excited.
And the last one is, I don't know if your first time playing in Mexico. How you feeling playing there?
Yeah, it was a really cool experience. I mean, despite like obviously the results didn't really go how we wanted it to, like I had never played soccer in Mexico before. I've only been for vacation, so this was the first time being able to see that. I mean, they had a great team, so all respect to them and their crowds were awesome. So respect to them too for that. But yeah, it was a really cool experience and I'm gonna remember that forever. So
Thank you, Hal.
Go to Annie.
Hi, Hal. This is Annie Elliott. Thank you for speaking with us. Um, First, I want to ask just kind of a little bit about Seattle and what do you think it was that made them so challenging for your team last time?
yeah, so I feel like they were pretty successful with those diagonal balls breaking pressure. I think they did a really good job of initially when we were pressing, they inverted one of their outside backs and it kind of created like a lot of questions for us. So I think that also was something that we needed to do a better job of fixing. And then also just I think our strong suit is being able to build out anything and play through the base. And last game they did a great job of kind of like high pressing us into our half. And like a lot of times me and Rebe like weren't free. So I think that's something that we're definitely gonna have to navigate better this game, which I think we're gonna be totally fine. We have a great team, talented players, and once again we played them so recently. It's gonna be, hopefully going into this we'll know what to do.
Thanks. Sorry. And then obviously after this, you guys get a little bit of a break. Do you have any plans for hopefully some time off?
Yes, I'm going to the lake, guys. I'm going to Lake House in Clemson, best place on earth. I'm gonna be down there chilling. So hopefully some fishing. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah,
Well, enjoy. Thank you.
thank you.
Does anyone have anything else? Marissa?
Just one more for me, obviously. I wanted to follow up on Annie's question to you. We spoke earlier in preseason, and you mentioned that you are a true crime girly, and you mentioned having to ask about recommendations, and I also
Yeah.
recommendation His and Hers, and I wanted to know if you had watched it, and do you have any plans on binge watching any new shows while you're in the break?
No, I haven't watched it yet because I've been watching like Sex in the City. That's been kind of like I know that has nothing to do with true crime, but that's a long one. So I've been kind of locked into that whenever I have free time. But yeah, okay, I need to watch that. Probably over break I'll be able to. Thanks for
Yeah,
the
His
rec.
and Hers, and then All Her Fault on Peacock were both of
Okay,
those.
awesome. Cool.
That's it from me. Thank you, Hal.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Marissa, I've watched both of those. They're very,
They're very good.
they're very good. They're very good.
They're really good.
I
It's
think
worth the
All Her
watch.
Fault was better than His and Hers.
I do think All Her
Oh,
Fault was better than His and
Yeah.
Hers. His and Hers is a very
Yeah.
like
It was kind of all over the place.
you don't
okay.
expect
Yeah.
the
And
ending. It'll
chaotic.
shock you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last one, Louise.
Thank you. How the team prepare for play this game at home?
Like, how are we just preparing in general? I
Mhm.
think obviously, like, we didn't have the easiest couple of weeks. I was about to say week, but it was 3 weeks coming into this. But we had a couple off days just to kind of reset physically, mentally, and we're kind of going into this like we would any other game. We know what strengths we bring into this game. Obviously, we want to respect the opponent because they gave us a run for our money the last time we met them. But we're kind of preparing for this like we do any game. Yeah, I mean nothing special, but I think we're just excited to get on the field and get going.